Hi, well, I always love going on vacation to the beach in South Carolina with my family, but it's just as much fun to come back to the mountains and the beautiful views and the great temperatures. So I'm really happy to be back. I have three favorites from last week's new listings. One is a really cool green home that's within walking distance of lots of areas in downtown Asheville, and it's in an area called the River Arts District. I have another one that is in Asheville, but in a little bit out of downtown. It's a farmhouse. It has a sort of a Gothic farmhouse look, and it was built in the 1920s, I think. And the third house is a rustic yet elegant mountain lodge, which would be a wonderful getaway, and it is out from Asheville. And let's get started. The first house is the green home I mentioned that is in the River Arts District of Asheville. It was a 2009 Parade of Homes winner, and it's a healthy built home. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, bamboo floors, tile baths, high ceilings, a 14 SEER heat pump, and it's pre-plumbed for solar panels and radiant floor heat. River Arts District has, for several years, maybe even more than that, has been a really popular area for artists and artisans to have their studios, and now it's beginning to attract some really cool restaurants and some green, eco-friendly type homes. So this is in an area, subdivision called Chicken Hill of all things, has 1,500 square feet, $279,500. The next home I mentioned is the farmhouse built in, I believe, the 1920s, but it says it's a historic home built by a Civil War veteran shortly after the turn of the century. So my 1920s might not be the correct date. But his widow lived in this house until 1966, and it says it's been renovated with new electrical, plumbing, insulation, heating and air, cabinets, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, laundry, on and on. It has rocking chair front porch. It's available currently at $319,500 on 2/3 of an acre, and it's 2,170 square feet. You can have the rear lot that attaches to increase the lot size for 1.33 acres, and I think that the price is still under $400 if you increase it for the lot. What's interesting is it's in a subdivision that was primarily built up in the 50s and maybe the early 60s called Beverly Hills. But Beverly Hills is a great family subdivision with cute houses that is near a public golf course. And it may even be called Beverly Hills Golf Course. I don't know. But this farm, I wonder if the land was once part of this farm. I just think it's a cool looking house, and it's difficult to find a historic home that would be in and around a nice neighborhood. So this is another one of my favorites. My last pick is in Balsam Mountain Preserve. I have mentioned and chosen other homes in Balsam Mountain Preserve. This one is 2,660 square feet. It's on a fairly level lot. Balsam Mountain Preserve is quite mountainous, has great views, but there is some steepness there. This one has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It says that the concrete floors are heated for warmth in the winter. I guess maybe there's other heat, but maybe they also have some sort of a floor heat, because if you've ever had heating under tile floors, it may be the same type of thing. Large glass windows offer great views of the mountains, and it's a well-finished home, very level. It says they have a fire pit for roasting marshmallows. And this is an example of the views. A great room with, you see the staircase and the open hallway from above. Another view of a staircase. A bedroom. Like I said, this is a high-end home. It's $1.35 million, but it has that elegant rustic look with like the bark siding here, and they've used unfinished or stained molding casement around the doors, and they even have a built-in window seat in this bedroom. And this bathroom, it looks like, I can't remember, this looks like it's an antique piece of furniture that they have made into a vanity. The kitchen, nice mosaic work on the backsplash. And this shows probably the master bath shower. And then lastly, a porch swing that's made out of wrought iron. I think that's really cool, and you can swing out and also enjoy the beautiful views and cool mountain air because you're at an elevation of 3,500 feet. Thanks for watching. I would love to answer any of your questions, and please also click on my Google Plus button.